Welcome to Portland Cooks. I'm Nick Miles, and thank you to our partner Cisco, who today brings us a chef from Little Cooperstown. Wade is going to be here to show us how to make a whole load of dishes off of their menu. We're going to make a chicken apple walnut salad. We're going to make mussels in white wine, a cioppino, and also a home plate. Along with some desserts, you're going to be absolutely stuffed by the end of the show. I have my Portland Cooks apron, which means it's time to sizzle. Welcome to this week's episode of Portland Cooks. I'm Nick Miles, and joining me today is Wade from Little Cooperstown. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We are in the Bradley Design and Education Center, which is our new studio for Portland Cooks, and you can come here to see a real live kitchen for all your Sub-Zero and Wolf products. Little Cooperstown have 4 locations now, right?
We do have 4 locations. One in Westland, we have one in Oregon City, we have one in Newburgh, and one in Hillsborough.
Now, if nobody's ever been to Little Cooperstown and they've never experienced your culinary delights there, what can they expect from your menu?
They can expect from our menu a very large, vast variety of food, Northwest flair, steaks, ribs, chicken, burgers, and we also cater to family. It's very important that we cater to family, especially kids and things like that.
So real good food that sticks to your ribs, right?
Absolutely.
Excellent. Now, we've got 3 recipes we're going to actually execute today, and then we're going to demonstrate some of the desserts that you have. And we're going to start off with a chicken apple salad.
Right.
We're going to move to some white wine mussels.
Absolutely.
And then we're also going to get to a cioppino. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to take a look at a couple of the great desserts that you roll out there at all of the Little Cooperstowns. Now, we're going to start off with the ingredients for this chicken apple salad. What goes into it?
What goes into it? First, we have some muscat greens right here. And then we have some roasted chicken that's been roasted on an open grill.
Now, that has a little salt and pepper, garlic? Or?
Yes, it has a little bit of salt, pepper, garlic, and brushed into it.
Okay.
And then here we have some cranberries that are actually candied.
Now, what does candied mean?
Candied means that they've pretty much the sugar's been taken out and then rehydrated back into the sugar, and basically pulling all the water out of it because sugar is very hygroscopic. And it pulls it'll pull all the moisture out of it. And so basically to dry it out and push the sugar back into it so it doesn't lose any of its flavor.
Excellent. Some cheese?
Cheese, we have a Parmesan cheese. We have Parmigiana, it's very fresh. And then we have some walnuts here that have been candied, oven baked. And then last we have, or not last, but we have a balsamic vinaigrette. That's just a simple emulsion of balsamic and olive oil.
Okay, and then some herbs in there probably too,
Mm-hmm.
right? And you can make one at home or store buy one.
Absolutely.
Okay, and then of course the main ingredient, which is sitting right in front of us.
The granny apple.
Okay, the granny apple, is that the best apple to choose for the chicken walnut?
For the chicken walnut, we found that the granny apple would be the best. It's got a nice tart to it, nice firm bite, and they're very resilient.
Okay, well I think you have to prepare that, so why don't you get ahead and cut up the apple. While you're doing that, I'll tell everybody at home, this is your cooking tip for the week.
Hi there, I'm John from Western Culinary Institute. I'm the beverage instructor there to talk today about a wine tip for the day. Oregon is known for a couple of different grapes, Pinot Gris, but mostly one called Pinot Noir. This is a great example of Pinot Noir. Not only am I a wine instructor here at Western Culinary, but I also happen to be the wine maker who makes this wine. Pinot Noir, because it's so wonderful to drink, it has wonderful flavors of cherries and berries, makes it a great match with cedar planked salmon, great match with different kinds of things like spring lamb. It's a tremendously complex wine. Next time you're looking for a softer type of red wine that isn't so tannic, easier to drink, try an Oregon Pinot Noir. I'm John from Western Culinary Institute. Cheers.
All right, that's your cooking tip for the week. Now, Wade, I'm going to talk to you while you're chopping. You're not going to lose a finger or anything like that.
Oh, no problem. I can talk to you and chop at the same time.
Excellent.
No problem.
How long have you been cooking?
I have been cooking for about 15 years, professionally about 6.
Now, I also heard that you used to demonstrate cooking skills to young wannabe chefs.
Absolutely. I did that actually out of my own private restaurant that I had quite some time ago. And then I also give a couple classes when I was up at the culinary school.
and now they seem to be all chopped up. So what goes together with this salad? How do we put it together? What's the magic inside the salad?
How I like to put it together is I have my greens here, and then I just add the balsamic. Kind of give that a toss.
Nice. Just to cover those greens with the balsamic a little bit.
Absolutely. You just want to kind of coat them, make sure they're just every piece is nice and full of flavor.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
So now just putting a mound of these greens right in the middle of
into the middle of the plate. And then I like to take a little bit of my cranberries. I'll set that over the top of that. And then I break up some candied walnuts, just so it's more of a bite size. That way nobody's biting off a big chunk of, walnuts. And then I add a little bit of chicken over the top.
Now, how much per person? What sort of portion of a chicken? A whole chicken breast do four people for this sort of as an appetizer?
Actually, this here would be just for, it could be a full size as an entree, or it could be as an appetizer. We have a side salad that's obviously half this size. Then we have a bigger salad that's twice the size. So you can make it into an entree or appetizer. You
think about a breast per person or half a breast per person?
About a breast per person, so about 6 ounces.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Top it off with a bit of that cheese.
Mm-hmm. And then just go around the outside with some apples.
And that's just sort of a decoration and...
Absolutely, and plus it makes the dish. It gets that nice tart plus sweet in there.
Now, people can find this on your menu if they go to any Little Cooperstown?
Absolutely.
Excellent. So the chicken walnut salad, and that's available at any Little Cooperstown.
Any Little Cooperstown.
And of course, all the information about this is on our website at portlandcookstv.com. When we come back, we have mussels in white wine sauce, and we also have that cioppino. And don't forget, at the end of the show, we'll be rolling out a couple of their desserts, and I hear there's a chocolate cake in there. I'm going to hang around for that. We'll be back in just a moment right here on Portland Cooks.